Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Oif. All right. So I was looking through the Bravo news this morning and I was like, what the is happening? Because I get in a mode and I'm like, I just got to know what shit is hitting the fan today. We have over 150 Bravo celebrities. You get people who get DUIs, there's legal, there's fights, there's I quit, there's you got fired. It's just like a constant shit show. And now we're hearing that there's pre-contrived fights on the Real Housewives in New Jersey. You better believe we're going to talk about it. So before we get into it, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, pop off in the comment section. If you're not subscribed to Up and Adam Channel 1, make sure you get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And also, if you guys have not seen, I'm reminding everybody, we are almost at a packed house, you guys. So my birthday, my 31st birthday is on Saturday, July 6th at 9:30 p.m. Eastern at Lamar's in downtown Charleston on King Street. We have a ton of Bravo celebrities coming, but two special hosts that I'm doing my birthday with, which is Daisy from Below Deck Sailing Yacht and also Monica Garcia from Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. It's going to be so much fun, you guys. But with that, I say, let's jump right in.
Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it.
Before we get into it, guys, everyone is always asking me about my go-to skincare. Now, you guys know I use number 7, but as far as my tool, I always use Blue Mean. So with the press of a button, and you can change the settings, it has this little vibrating texture, and it feels like a facial massage. It lifts, rejuvenates, illuminates with these little microcurrents, and it makes you just feel like a prettier person. I love her and I'm obsessed. Normally, she's about $150, but if you click on the link in the description or pinned in the comment section, you get $70 off. And the best part is if you don't absolutely love it, you get 100% of your money back. But guys, we have to get into the pre-contrived because this shit is wild. Actually, let's start here. So, thank you to Reality Blurb. Danielle Cabral took aim at Jennifer Aiden on Instagram, and this was on Sunday night amid the Jersey fight episode. As Jennifer shoved Danielle, and Danielle responded by hitting Jennifer with they say a glass. It is a plastic cup. At Teresa Giudice's Tipsy and Tulum event. First of all, let me just say this really quick. If you shove me, and I've been in this situation. I was in this situation like a year ago where I had somebody in my face and I had my drink and I'm like, you are so lucky. So lucky. This is 30-year-old me and not 20-year-old me. Because that would have been a totally different conversation. Like it wouldn't have been a conversation. I'm going to whack you and then I'm just going to start I'm going to go in on you. That's not me anymore though. Now I'm a saint. I'm an angel and I wouldn't do that. And I don't condone violence. But she shoved her. It's like, I know you're supposed to walk away. Somebody just put yourself in the situation of letting somebody shove you. I'm just saying. I get it. Walk away. That's the best. I understand. Now, speaking of, Danielle offered a telling caption to a photo of herself and her husband, Nate Cabral, as she also weighed in on the drama between them in a series of comments to her fans and followers. The clean-hearted always wins in the end. Remember that is what she said. Good versus evil, part 1. But in the highly anticipated episode, fans watched as tensions boiled over between Danielle and Jennifer, with Jennifer pulling Danielle's character into question regarding her charity event, where Aiden plastic surgery was left off of her step and repeat, and her treatment of her hairstylist, who wanted to work with Jennifer. She said, "You're dirty. Everybody was right about you." Are you really are you really winning when you threw a glass pitcher? Honestly, no one is winning on the show anymore, is what someone wrote in the comment section of Danielle's post. And Danielle replied, "Report back after watching that glass pitcher. Is that the rumor? Wonder who started that lie. It wasn't a glass pitcher, you guys. It was a plastic cup. Another person accused Danielle of failing to have Teresa's back. Nothing clean about your heart when you stopped having Teresa's back and stopped being loyal. But Danielle was left confused and said, when was this? And another fan also stated that Danielle had turned her back on certain cast members, accusing her of going to the dark side, seemingly in regards to the friendship with Melissa and Rachel Fuda. Definitely not good. You have turned your back on people and went to the dark trash talking side. Still, Danielle wasn't having it, suggesting that there was more to be revealed. And she said, if you only knew. Again, it was not a glass pitcher. It just wasn't. Tilt this little crown of mine. It wasn't a glass pitcher. Oy, oy, oy. And again, I don't condone violence. If you got the goal to sit there and poke, and shove someone, if you're going to be stupid, you better be tough. That's what my dad always told me. If you're going to be stupid, you better be tough. In this moment, you were stupid and you got physical, so you better be a tough bitch. That's all I'm going to say. And I think that's true. That rings very true. That's in any situation, not just Housewives. If you're going to put your hands on someone, that's like, to me, it's just the craziest thing. I would never touch somebody because of that. You don't know. And I would be like covering my mouth, like, please don't break my teeth. Please. But that would be me. Now, moving on. So, Rachel Fuda also appeared on Sunday's episode of Watch What Happens Live, where she suggested that Jennifer Aiden and Danielle Cabral's fight was pre-planned. Rachel said she wondered of Jennifer and Danielle's fight on Watch What Happens Live. Can we think of anything that's more pre-contrived and all of that? These girls come into the season with a plan and they execute. And that was the execution of a plan that happened before cameras even picked up. Now, looking back at last Sunday's episode of Watch What Happens Live, Andy Cohen confirmed that he hinted to Jackie that Teresa had thrown shade about their friendship, which she did on Sunday's Real Housewives in New Jersey by suggesting that she only befriended Jackie to get gossip about Margaret. She's the laughing stock of Bravo right now because she just got played. Jackie just got played like a fiddle. She's posting happy birthday posts and Teresa sitting there like, well, she better do what I say. In addition to Teresa seemingly faking her friendship with Jackie, Rachel also felt that she was being real when she apologized to John for bringing up his past. Am I in the Twilight Zone? Is any of it authentic? No. Do you think she really sends a bottle to say, I miss you guys? She said it on the show that it was Louis Ruelas' idea. It was James Leonard. That's what Rachel replied, giving a nod to the family lawyer. As for Teresa, saying that Teresa was a has-been, Rachel explained what she meant. I totally get she's booked and busy. And I don't mean her career is a has-been, in my opinion. This is up for her. She needs a next chapter. Like, let's move on. She's almost too famous to be here. I kind of feel like sometimes where it's like, let's move on to something else. It doesn't make sense anymore. But while the contents of John's season 13 reunion envelope have never been revealed, Rachel did say there was enough information that she could have wallpapered her 13,000 square foot house. Andy then asked Rachel about Danielle, saying that she was closer to Teresa, with Teresa and Jennifer, than her and Melissa. And she said there's really no surprise there. Danielle and I most recently have been getting really close, but at that time, I would say that's actually true. Regarding why it was okay for her and John to mention Teresa's jail time, but not okay for Teresa to bring up John's past, Rachel said, because she threw out the first punch, as she always says, right? But moving on to Jackie's diss against Dolores, where she slammed her as a slob in a text sent to Margaret, Rachel described the rude messages as so intentional before reacting to Dolores seemingly being done with Jackie. Was Dolores ever in it with Jackie to begin with? Now, during a game of Can You Defend? Rachel was asked if she could defend Margaret for showing Jackie's text to Dolores, and she said, I can't defend it. Rachel also couldn't defend Margaret for uncovering Bill Aiden's affair, asking, I plead the fifth. But she said she could defend her pre-reunion meeting. Absolutely. Louis hired a private investigator. Hell yeah, I was there. And also on Watch What Happens Live, Rachel offered an update on her 2-year-old daughter, Juliana, saying she's amazing. She's still in therapy. She's in PT, speech, and feeding therapy, but she's speaking her little sentences and walking and running and dancing, the whole thing. And she loves her baby. Yay. Okay, guys. I want to hear what your thoughts are. So pop off in the comment section, please. And also don't forget, click on the link, check out my link to Blooming. That way you can save your $70 and make sure that you have the most beautiful glowing skin, because that's exactly what we want. I love her. Anyways, smash the like button, show some love. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.